and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422. The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Are you ready to go beyond? Welcome to my show, Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. Each week, I will be showing you how to go beyond your limiting beliefs to take you and your business to the next level. If you're ready to redefine, recommit, reset, and re-engage yourself, this is the time, this is the place. Go beyond. Well, good evening, everyone. I have a question for you. You know, lots of people are feeling overwhelmed and experiencing burnout in their life and business right now. Are you one of those people? Are you experiencing that? So many of us are. Do you know that incorporating powerful mindset shift and mindfulness tools and trainings into our businesses, into the workplace, has powerful, significant benefits for not only the employees, but everybody in the organization? It's the health of your organization, the well-being. And would you like to know about some of those significant benefits and how you can benefit from them? You know, learning the effectiveness of how to shift our mindset, especially now with, you know, everything that's going on and keep piling it on. You know, we're in Florida. We just experienced, you know, horrible weather. Thank goodness everything's okay. And people were experiencing the stress of, you know, the elections, and there's so much with the economy, and there's so much going on right now. But how do you handle that? How are you combating that in your business for your employees? How are you listening to them? How are you handling that for yourself if you're a team of one, if you're a solopreneur? Okay, and so reducing stress and shifting mindsets and improving performance and boosting engagement are all keys to success, but not just to success, but to well-being. And tonight, I'm going to share with you the benefits of why incorporating some of these mindset trainings and tools and mindfulness components are not only good for you to do because it's the right thing to do, but it will yield you incredible, incredible results for you and your company and for the people that you have invested in, which is your team. So if you are in business, if you are doing business, if you manage a business, mindset and mindfulness tools and trainings for you and your employees are key. They are a non-negotiable as far as I'm concerned. Good evening and welcome to the Go Beyond Show. I am your host, Jordana Foster. As a mindset coach and business strategist and motivational speaker with the John Maxwell team, I am so dedicated and passionate about helping entrepreneurs and businesses and business professionals and organizations to get out of their own way, okay, to get unstuck. And now so many of us are feeling more stuck than ever before because of all the uncertainty and because of all the things that are piled on our plates and because of possibly working remotely, which we're going to get into, because, okay? And to help you discover, which is so important, what it is that's holding you back from achieving the goals that you have for your life and business. And you know, when you look at your goals, I know that the goals that you set at the beginning of this year, because of everything that may have taken you a little bit off course, and it's taken a lot of us off course, how can you reset? How can you reassess? How can you continue on that path to success, to achievement, and not just to survive and get through this, but to thrive, which we all can, and we will, okay? But that's going to take a concerted effort and dedication and momentum and belief and all of these things that a lot of us might not be able to feel right now on our own. And that's why I come in to organizations and, I do virtual mindset shift workshops, and I do leadership workshops, and I do communication to connection trainings, because right now the connections are key. And I will tell you that communication is lacking in such a big way. I'm seeing this on every meeting that I'm going to. It's interesting. We're not taught how to communicate effectively in school, not in high school, not in college. We're not taught that. And that's why it is so important to get somebody to help you with to communicate more effectively, what language you need to be using, how do you show up virtually now that we don't have that in-person experience. We feel disconnected, and I can show you how to embrace that connection even though we're not in person anymore. There's a way to feel it. You can feel my energy. I know you can. There's an intensity and a passion to what I'm saying. And that's how you need to show up with what you do and why you do it. And that's how I can help you. So from all of these mindset shift workshops and corporate trainings and leadership and communication trainings for business professionals and their teams that are really looking to up-level their performance. I mean, they're not just thinking about it, they've decided. And you need to decide too if your growth and your personal and professional development are important to you and your team, to move the needle forward, to move yourself in the right direction, to stop with the excuses. We have a lot of legitimate reasons or excuses, but have them be the reasons why, okay? And this is to have you, get the results, the optimal results that you not only desire, but you deserve. So now more than ever, having a thinking partner, an accountability partner, a business coach and strategist to help guide you through these unprecedented times and uncharted waters, okay? And to not only help you from a strategic standpoint, but from a creative standpoint, to think outside the box, because we need to be innovative now, okay? The old way of doing business doesn't work anymore. The old way of thinking doesn't work anymore. Times have changed, the world has changed, business has changed. Have you changed? Have you changed how you're interacting, how you're handling and managing your team and your clients? It's not a luxury anymore to have a business coach and business strategist and mindset coach, okay? It is a necessity. It's a non-negotiable if you want to move forward, if you want to achieve the goals that you have for your life and business. And it is a game changer. I can't tell you how many transformations have taken place with my clients, and it's a thrill for me. And that's why I get pumped up talking about it. I would love the opportunity to talk with you about the challenges that you're facing in your life and business and what your business landscape looks like now, because it has changed. And I don't want you to look back at where you were. I want you to assess your current situation of where you are right now, like I'm talking to you tonight. And then I want us to look at where you want to be. Where do you want your business to be? Where do you want to be with your clients? Where do you want to be with your team and your employees? You need to take into account all of those pieces and components, because they all play a major role in your success, every single one of them. Contact me for a consultation or discovery session at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. You can like and message me on Facebook at readysetgobeyond, or you can contact me on my website, which is johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. If you want to grow your business and you're serious about growing your business, you need to grow yourself first. It's time to step up, show up, and never give up. It's time for you to go beyond. So I want to talk to you tonight about your plan with regards to mindfulness in your organization, in your business, because it's really important to recognize that a lot of people right now are feeling stressed. They're feeling frustrated. They're feeling overwhelmed. They're feeling disengaged. They're not feeling a part of things. Okay. And they're feeling burnout with regards to all of the meetings and the technology that they are constantly plugged into. I actually had 2 Zoom meetings today and 3 conference calls, and then planning for this show. And that was a light day, believe it or not. So do you have a plan to move your business forward? Do you have a plan to re-engage your team and to really have these conversations and trainings that are essential for their well-being, for their mindfulness and their mindset? And how about yours as a business owner, as a manager, as a team leader, as an HR director? Think about that. It's really important for us to, not only assess that and be honest about it, but really hit the reset button. If you're not doing it, there's still time, but not a lot of time, because you need to acknowledge and know that sometimes what they're not saying is louder than what they are. That's a whole nother conversation that I will do a training on for you about communication. But I want to tell you that it is time for you and your company to really acknowledge that this disconnection can be fixed. We can utilize mindset shift training tools and mindfulness practices within the workplace. And you know what? Mindfulness means being fully present. A lot of people, I incorporate mindfulness at the beginning of my trainings because it's really important for people to get quiet with their thoughts and to do deep breathing exercises. And I think it is very important. And there are so many benefits, which I'm going to go into in a little bit. But mindfulness means being present. And we have so many distractions. If we're working from home, we have the kids and the dog and the phone and all of these different things that we're juggling, right? So how do you stay present? How do you stay focused? How do you not get overwhelmed? Now, I'll take that. I'm going to go back for a minute. We are going to feel all of those things, and they are okay. But how do you handle and manage them once you're feeling them? Acknowledge that we're all going to feel this. We're human beings. We're emotional creatures. So we are going to feel stressed, and that's okay. But what do you do with it when you do? And you're going to feel overwhelmed. And what do you do with that when you do? And what about your team, who may not be conveying that? They might be worried about being open about it. That's why having mindfulness trainings and practices and mindset shift workshops and trainings so that they can feel a part of something, that they can have this very important open dialogue, no judgment, where people can feel connected in this disconnected time we're living in. So mindfulness is being aware of not only what we're thinking, but what we're feeling, what we're doing, and what we're saying. Not being overly reactive, but taking that important pause to breathe and respond. There's a huge difference, like I've always said, about reacting and responding, okay? But it needs that necessary pause, okay? What's going on around us? We need to know that. So what my trainings do, and what I think is really important, thank you so much for watching, is that it is time to elevate your thinking. It is time to elevate awareness. It is time to elevate communication and elevate your leadership and your well-being for you and your team, and elevate the results that you will get, okay? Elevate the relationships. More and more companies now are turning to mindset and mindfulness trainings to boost employee morale, for well-being, which is really the most important thing, because mental wellness and well-being and just feeling better is really so important. It is crucial. It's the infrastructure, your team, your employees. And if you're a team of one, that's where everything stems from. So it's really important to pour into and invest in your team, in their growth, in these trainings, to help them feel like they have not only the tools to move forward and feel better, but tools to be able to cope, because we all need to cope better. Okay. So not only with productivity, but engagement. When we're working from home, we don't feel as engaged, even when we're doing, and that's what I help with. But, as far as feeling disconnected from the team, not having the face-to-face interactions. And if you're back in the office, you might feel disconnected as well, because maybe you are probably very concerned about your well-being, your safety, but also the people who are working from home. So there are a lot of things for you to think about, and shifting your mindset. Listen to the difference from we've always done this. This is the way it's always been done, to let's see what happens if we try this approach, this way of thinking. Do you hear the difference? That's about being open-minded. That's about really thinking creatively and being innovative about the approach that you're going to take for your business. We've all had to pivot and adjust right now in this new business landscape, but the mindfulness components are huge. And, as employees continue to adapt to the continuous changes that are taking place, and owners, business owners, and managers and leaders, as we're all making these adjustments to these continuous changes and circumstances that are taking place, communication and mindfulness and mindset need to be at the forefront of how we cope and how we move forward and how we pivot and adapt and listen and support each other. Okay? What are you doing right now to combat burnout or overwhelm in your business? And no matter how big or small your business is, these changes and challenges are facing all of us. And I want to tell you that waiting until it rears its ugly head, or you have an employee that finally says something, is too late to do something about it. You need to be proactive. You need to do this now. You need to invest in your team and their well-being and their mindset and mindfulness now, and yours. It's for your business. It's for the team that is significant to the growth of your business. Okay? And so I want to tell you, I'm getting ready to go to a commercial break, some of the benefits, and then we'll come back and I'll tell you more. Some of the significant benefits of mindfulness, my mindfulness trainings and mindset shift trainings that take place in an organization, in a business, okay? In the workspace, in the workplace. I'm doing them virtually. So one of the key ones is stress, reducing stress. We're all feeling stress at huge, huge rates. And everybody deals with stress in a different way. Depending upon your personality, you might keep quiet about it and have it internalized. Other people are more outspoken and they will tell you how they're feeling, how they're stressed. They're going to show it in their actions, how they're reacting to your clients, how they're handling things on the phone, how they are in a meeting. Those are all cues for you as a manager and business owner and team leader. Okay? How about to quiet our thoughts? That's another benefit. To get quiet with a mindfulness, to quiet our thoughts, okay? To remove mental blocks. That's part of the mindset shift. To create a sense of calm in a very disruptive time that we're all experiencing. It also increases productivity when we shift our mindset and we really plug into mindfulness tools and techniques and strategies. It helps with productivity. It helps us with focus. It helps us with boosting engagement, which is so lacking right now with the remote employees that we have in our businesses, with the remote clients that we're dealing with. This is really pivotal and important for you to recognize and boost your awareness about how key mindset and mindfulness and trainings for you and your team are for moving forward. And not just to move forward in the right direction, but to yield you the results that you want and desire, and also to make your team feel that they're supported and get the mental health and well-being that they so desire and need. So I'm going to go to a quick commercial break with my amazing sponsors. You could tell how passionate I am This is a non-negotiable if you are in business. And I want you to think seriously about what you can do for your mindset, for the mindset of your team, and the mindfulness to move things forward. I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. We'll be right back to talk more about the benefits and how you can really shift things to finish the year strong. Thank you.
Zen Mindspace is a curated experience where healing therapies and science meet. Created by licensed psychologist Dr. Marla Reese, it's an integrative setting where clients receive beneficial holistic treatments and classes such as yoga, meditation, and sound healing all in one place. We customize treatments to address the challenges of modern living and to enhance emotional well-being and quality of life. Experience our Core 4 holistic services: integrative chiropractic, therapeutic massage, Reiki energy healing, and acupuncture. Let us create a plan that works for your health goals and improved wellness. Zen Mindspace, the mindfulness studio for your modern life. High End Beauty is a woman-owned business certified with Eubank and We Connect International and is your one-stop beauty source for exceptional quality skincare, hair care, cosmetics, and more to accommodate all your needs. Whether you are a professional in the beauty industry or you're simply in search of a specific product to deliver top-quality beauty solutions. High End Beauty is also the founder of Iditude, the first eyes-only skincare line formulated by doctors and dermatologist approved. Contact High End Beauty for your individual consultation or if you're a beauty brand looking for a quality collaboration. High End Beauty, your one-stop beauty source. Hold on, girl, now. You've been listening to Go Beyond. If you want to be part of the show as a guest, highlighting your business, or you would like more information about the content of the show, email me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com or share your thoughts and call me at 888-565-1470.
Welcome back to the Go Beyond Show. I am your host, Jordana Foster, and I would like to thank my amazing sponsors. First, Zen Mindspace, which is the mindfulness studio for your modern life, and they offer holistic healing practices and workshops and classes. Contact zenmindspace.com. They are amazing. And also High End Beauty, your one-stop beauty source for skincare, spa, cosmetics, and hair care. You know, looking and feeling our best is everything, especially with us being in front of the camera and showing up with all of these things that we're talking about. And contact highendbeauty.com. Trisha can take care of all of your needs and you will be thrilled with your results. So we're going to continue the conversation about mindset trainings and also mindfulness trainings within the workplace, because there are so many benefits and there's so many studies and research, data that show how beneficial this is for your team and for your business. And we really need to, talk about them. So I talked about, creating a sense of calm, reducing stress and anxiety, boosting engagement. It's very interesting. Boosting engagement is key. Research shows that mindset and mindfulness programs led to greater vitality, enhanced focus, and higher levels of engagement. Okay, very exciting. It also boosts creativity and innovation. And with businesses business that's constantly moving and changing on a day-to-day basis, having some tools and strategies and trainings in place for people to plug into and feel that they are being supported and heard is so important. And then the application is there, as opposed to, you want to be able to have your team and for you to feel supported and have tools that are effective. I want to give you a quick story. When talking about this as reducing stress and anxiety and how it's a very effective tool, I was coaching a team that was in Latin America. And it was very interesting because some of the people, when I did the mindfulness exercise in the beginning, and it was breathing and a little bit of meditation just for a short bit in the beginning to get them very quiet and boost their focus. It was very interesting because what happened was a few of them came back and said that they were able to apply those in situations, not only in their business, which really helped them because they were able to quiet their mind and stay calm in a very hectic situation, which we were talking about reacting, right? But it allowed them in their personal life with their kids when they, so many times we want to, something happens, we fly off the handle sometimes, but when we have these coping skills, it's pretty amazing. So boosting morale, higher job satisfaction, improving focus, enhancing creativity and innovation. It's everything that we need to move forward in our businesses. The quote, it's quote time: change the belief and the thinking changes. Change the thinking and the action changes. Change the action and the result changes. Belief, thoughts, action, we control all of them. And with mindset and mindfulness trainings that I would be happy to share with you and your businesses and organizations and your team to really not only feel better, but really step up and show up and feel supported during these very challenging times. It's really key for you to invest in the people that support your business, and that will reflect in the success of your business and how you show up and building those relationships. Remember, belief, thoughts, and actions, that mindset component, they are all within your control. I would love to be able to help you go beyond. I'm Jordana Foster. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com for your discovery session or for your mindfulness and mindset training. Have a great night. Remember, it's your belief, your thoughts, and the actions that you're in control of. Have a great night.
Thank you for watching Go Beyond. Tune in next week as we continue to explore effective ways to help you go beyond your limiting beliefs to unlock your true potential to thrive personally and professionally. Learn how to take you and your business to the next level. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and share my video, because sharing is caring. Contact me at 305-753-6758 or go to my website at readyset